Hello, this is John, and I'll be talking about the three main stages of aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration is the conversion of glucose into usable energy that requires oxygen to be present. Anaerobic respiration happens in the absence of oxygen. However, the subject of this video will be aerobic respiration. The first stage is glycolysis, which yields a net gain of 2 ATP and 2 NADH. This happens when glucose, which starts the process of cellular respiration, is given two phosphate groups from two molecules of ATP, which then become ADP. The glucose is then split into two 3-carbon molecules, both of which have one phosphate group. An enzyme then brings two NAD+ electron carriers and two more phosphate groups, each of which attach to the 3-carbon sugars. The NAD+ gets reduced to NADH, and the total of 4 phosphate groups are picked up by ADP in order to create 4 ATP. This leaves two 3-carbon molecules of pyruvate and a net gain of 2 ATP and 2 NADH from glycolysis. Each pyruvate molecule loses one molecule of carbon dioxide, which is a byproduct of aerobic respiration. This leaves two 2-carbon molecules, which are called acetyl coenzyme A. These 2-carbon molecules start the process of the Krebs, or citric acid cycle. The Krebs cycle is the second stage of cellular respiration. It starts when acetyl coenzyme A combines with the 4-carbon molecule oxaloacetate acid to create a 6-carbon molecule. This 6-carbon molecule is citric acid, hence the name citric acid cycle. The citric acid is oxidized by NAD+, and the NAD+ is reduced to NADH plus protons. In this process, a carbon molecule is released, which turns the 6-carbon citric acid into a 5-carbon molecule. This same process happens again, which creates more NADH plus protons, but reduces the molecule down to 4 carbons. FAD and NAD+ further oxidize the 4-carbon molecule, reducing them to FADH2 and NADH plus protons, and one molecule of ATP is created. Once all of this is said and done, a 4-carbon molecule of oxaloacetate acid still remains, and this combines with acetyl coenzyme A to start the process all over again. 2 cycles happen for each molecule of glucose, meaning the total products are twice that of one cycle. The Krebs cycle creates 6 NADH plus proton molecules, 2 FADH2 molecules, 4 carbon dioxide molecules, and 2 ATP molecules. The final stage of cellular respiration is the electron transport chain. Here, NADH and FADH2 drop off electrons and become oxidized. The proteins in the chain become reduced, then oxidized again as they move the electrons down the chain. NADH plus protons and FADH2 donate protons, which create a concentration gradient. This concentration gradient powers ATP synthase, which produces 28 ATP. Oxygen is also converted into water during the process. These 3 steps create the total process of aerobic respiration and convert food into usable energy that is essential for organisms to survive. Thank you for watching.